Ministry of Education has approved the recognition of the prior learning policy, which is set to recognize skilled workers who lack academic certificates. Now, the initiative brings reprieve to thousands of youth in the country who are struggling to fit in the job market. The acting director of the Kenyan National Qualifications Authority, Dr. Alice Kande, while addressing the press in a Syrian hotel in Naivasha, stated that the program will enable the beneficiaries to get government jobs as well as contracts.
For a long time, we have not had this kind of a program. And as we appreciate the formal education and training, we also realize that there are those who might have been forgotten because either they dropped out of the formal education and training and they got probably into the industry. And they have been doing so well in that context. And while they have been doing so well, they have not had a formal certification of that skill. And so a highlight of this policy is that now we have a provision to acknowledge that context. So we are saying that we are appreciating that learning is happening anywhere, every time. So we are appreciating formal, non-formal, and informal way of acquisition of learning. We're appreciating that it is opening doors to so many that have been probably denied opportunities because they did not have a certificate to show of it, yet they have a skill, a competence that they have. And we are also cognizant of the focus of the current government. We are keen on the key areas and specifically looking at the manufacturing sector. We're looking at construction, for instance. We're looking at a lot that is happening in the industry. And we're seeing so many people who are very good and fine in what they are doing. Talk about plumbing, talk about those small and minute skills that people are really able to do. So how is it that we can enable them, even if it is recognizing as a micro unit, but we recognize it as something that can actually enable someone to grow.
The aim is to have it done so that these people at the pyramid can come out, be assessed, and they are given certificates. Those certificates will improve their livelihood. They can now compete for government tenders. They can even seek employment outside the country. They can also start their companies. And that's why we are here. We have done a review to address the issue of the bottom-up economy. We also have many changes globally. The world is changing a lot. Now they want very small qualifications. The world doesn't want people who spend 4 years in school. They just want me to spend even 1 month and I come up with one single skill that will give me a job.